It's good stuff from the bar, and they can still have 50-50 open. And don't forget the silent auction there. We are now at the time where we're going to start the entertainment, and we need to introduce you to the Irish Rose and Thorns. Okay, got it.
Hi folks, hope you're having a good time. First thing we're going to do is a medley of 3 fiddle tunes. One of them is good for all Irishmen, is a little whiskey before breakfast. And the second one is called Angelina the Baker. The third one is called St. Anne's Reel. So we'll get 3 different songs. We'll kick off with 3.
Or 8 weeks ago maybe, and we've only had really 2 practices with all of us there. So on very short notice we came together and we put together what I think you guys are going to like and really enjoy the show. But first I'd like to introduce these great guys. I'm really blessed to know each one of them. First we have on the washtub bass Mr. Ron Foster. Ron and Dan McMahon on the keyboard and the piano, and the guitar and vocals. Ron and Dan both were original members of the Nuns for Fun. I don't know if you remember them, but they were the beginning members. In fact, I think Dan probably was one of the founding members.
I was the first nun.
The first nun. Mother Inferior, is that what they called you? Mother Inferior. We're very lucky that they wanted to come out and entertain us tonight, and we've all had a really good time getting to know each other. And then on my right, Mr. Joe Hunsinger, our fiddler. He's been playing fiddle for over 30 years. And he is one of the most wonderful men that I've ever met. Very strong, spiritual man. And these 3 guys really hit it off, which really made me feel good. Because they came together and found out they knew a lot of the same songs, a lot of the same kind of music. So it made it so much fun. I've learned a lot from them. So Joe, Ron, Dan, and me, I'm Lisa Smith, and we hope you guys enjoy the evening. We have a song coming up that we have some people with signs out there, and we want you to come up now. Come join us up here on stage. You know, we're going to invite you all. Chicks are Irish, hens are Irish, ponies in hair, hens are Irish, dogs are Irish, beans are Irish, bears are Irish, I-R-I-S-H, that's Irish! Chicks are Irish, holes are Irish, goldfish in there, clothes are Irish,
I mean, I know when she speaks it's serious.
An Englishman, a Scotsman, and an Irishman.
Okay, an Englishman, a Scotsman, and an Irishman.
Yeah. They were without tickets for the opening ceremonies of the Olympics. They knew the security was tight. So the Englishman looks around and he notices a construction site. And he walked over and he found some scaffolding. He thought this might be his ticket in, as they were not letting anybody in at the gate. No ticket, you can't get in. So he looks around and he looks around at this construction site and he finds some scaffolding and he picks up a piece of it and he goes over to the gate, to the guard, and he presents himself to the guard and he says, "Johnson, the pole vault." And he got in. So the Scotsman saw this going on and he wandered around the construction site for just a couple minutes and he spotted something that he knew could get him in. He found a sledgehammer. So he picked up the sledgehammer and he walked over to the security guard and he presented himself and he said, "McTavish, the hammer." And he was admitted. Now the Irishman had seen all this going on and he wandered around the construction site and he wandered and he wandered and he wandered. And after about an hour and a half, he finally spotted his ticket in. He picked up a roll of barbed wire, presented himself at the gate, and announced, "O'Sullivan, fencing." It always sounds better when everybody sings.
Everybody helps out. And you know, this is a classic Irish tune called Danny Boy.